Hey everyone, welcome to my weekly messages. I'm Jalila Starr. Today's topic is the Earth's 5D timeline and the global currency reset update and how they're connected. So let's get started. Let's see, where do I want to begin? Okay, for those of you who have been following my work, you know that I started doing mini sessions, and this was at the request of the guides. And when I say guides, I mean the 9D Nibiruans and the 5D Nibiruans. The reason I was requested to do these free mini sessions is because we are in the process of trying to move from a 3D, 4D planet to a 5D planet and create a new reality, a new timeline. Well, the reality that we are trying to create is not, well, it's unique in the fact that it is an age of light. And what that means is it's an age of information where all that is hidden comes to light. So far, we have created the foundation for that with the internet, because the internet is our information or light web where all this information can come to light. But as with any timeline, when you're trying to shift a planet into a new reality or in a new timeline, you have to also create the systems that go along with it. The financial system, the industrial system, the societal beliefs, basically all the systems and that run the society. So the number one, of course, is the monetary system, and that's because, for people to get their needs met, they have to buy and sell and make a living. And so you have to create a way that everybody can buy and sell. So right now we are in the process of creating that very important system, or upgrading it from the one that we had, which was a global monetary system based on fake currency. In other words, the currencies are not backed up by anything other than just a random, value placed on it by the powers that be. Well, that system is failing. Of course it would, because we're at the time where we need to move and change it. So they are in the process of doing it. They think it's their idea, and they're planning on using it to destroy it or to enslave us, but there's always another plan in place. And we're working on taking the system that they create and moving it in the direction that we want to move it in. So back in February, it seemed to have gotten stalled, this global currency reset, where 194 countries, I believe it is, are going to be resetting the currency values based on the new system of asset-backed. It's called the Basel III system. And so some of those currencies are going to go up and some are going to go down. And there's several that are going to go way up from where they are right now, because they've actually been very depressed as far as their value goes. And so a lot of people have been purchasing those currencies with the idea that that is going to be their retirement or their, huge windfall, and they're going to be able to do great things with it. Well, like I said, it kind of got stalled. It was ready to go back in December, but it got stalled. And the Nibiruans, seeing that this occurred and knowing that they can't interfere to make it, to get it unstuck, they do what they normally do. They guide us to help ourselves to get it unstuck. So they put out the call for teachers to offer free counseling with their guides. The purpose of this was to be able to help people figure out something that's very important that may be causing them to feel depressed or frustrated or fearful or angry and stressed, which is all that energy is going up into the grid and feeding the dark side, so to speak. So they needed a big shot in the arm for the light side, and then they needed to shunt a tremendous amount of positive energy up into the grid to help move things along in the direction that we want them to go. So the free sessions was designed to help with that by helping people get unstuck in their personal lives and move forward and put that positive, relief energy up into the grid to support things moving forward. Like I just said, I think I just repeated myself. So anyway, so when the call came, I said, okay, you know, I'll do it. And I figured, you know, maybe 30 days is all we're going to take. Well, it's been 90 days. It's been 3 months, and now we're looking at going into a 4th month. So I've only been doing it month by month. And so I've made the decision to go ahead and go into the 4th month doing the free 15-minute sessions. And that is my way of supporting the move to keep the GCR moving forward and help with this timeline shift. So I just want to say that we are on track. It looks like the GCR is starting to move forward again, and hopefully it will be announced in the next 30 days. In the meantime, I will continue to support you guys. People have asked, am I going to Austin? You know, eventually, yeah. But right now, I'm not going to be able to retire until the GCR actually becomes announced, because that will be my sign from the guides that my work is done, because their work is going to be done. They agreed to help with the changes and help shift the timeline and help us as a race or as a planet shift and become part of the galactic community. And so as our parent race, that's basically our graduation. And once we graduate, just like any parents are like, okay, we're done. You know, we've launched the kids. And so they're going to move on. And of course, then I will be able to go into whatever I choose to do after that. But until then, I'm still here. So I want to say thank you to all the people who've already done free mini sessions. And I appreciate your stories and allowing me to share some of those in the weekly messages. They seem to have helped a lot of people. And I want to give a special, special thanks to all the people who ordered extra time with their free minutes, that the funds of which has helped me to continue to fund the work and to keep going and to keep being able to pay the bills and offer the free time as well. So thank you very much, and I hope you guys who are going to be ordering free sessions this month will consider paying it forward in that way. So anyway, that's it for this week. Looks like we're still moving forward, and we are going to create that new timeline, and we are going to graduate. So take care. Have a good week. Bye.